Kim Shield, and my friend Amir Jackson is here with me today, and we are live. Oh, we're not live today, are we? This is not our live class. This is our bonus class for the week. We are going to be doing 3 fun bonus drills that you can do at home with your family, and this is our online class number 15. So a few items, Mom and Dad, you might want to grab for our fun class today. We are going to need a ball for one of our drills, and we are also going to be using a smaller ball for one of our drills, and we're going to be using 2 cones. If you don't have cones at home, you could use maybe some sand buckets. That would work just fine for one of our drills. And we hope that, dragons, you're all stretched out and you practice a little bit and ready to get going for our fun drills today. We're going to start with our first drill that it's called Little Dragons Are Awesome. And since you're at home with your family, we're going to pretend that we have 5 people in a circle playing our fun game. And if you could get into a circle with your family, we're going to get started by saying, I'm going to start for the first person playing, I'm going to say, little dragons are awesome. I can do 1 front kick, okay? And then we're all going to say it together. We're going to say that back together, repeat it. Little dragons are awesome. I can do 1 front kick. So let's all do 1 front kick together. Are you ready, Mr. Jackson? Let's do 1 front kick and go. Hi-ya! Great job, dragons. Now, the next person that's playing, the next family member, is going to say, little dragons are awesome. I can do 1 front kick, and I can do 1 jab punch. So then we're all going to say that together. Little dragons are awesome. I can do 1 front kick, and I can do 1 jab punch. So let's all do that together. Let's do our 1 front kick, hi-ya, and our 1 jab punch. Very good. And if you want to say at home, families, instead of saying, little dragons are awesome, if you want to say, like, your family name, because you're doing it together as a family, if you want to say, like, my family would be the Shield family is awesome, or if you wanted to say the Orndorff family is awesome, or whatever your family's name is, that would be really fun for you to do. So let's get started with our 3rd little dragon in our circle. We're going to say, little dragons are awesome. I can do 1 front kick. I can do 1 jab punch. I can do 1 high block. So let's all say that together as our little dragon awesome team. Little dragons are awesome. I can do 1 front kick. I can do 1 jab punch. And I can do 1 high block. So let's all do those motions together. Sparring stance. And let's do our front kick. Hi-ya. Our jab punch. And our high block. Ooh, good job. I see Mr. Jackson is really fast with his punches. I hope my little dragons at home are as well. And how about one more time? We're going to say, little dragons are awesome. Let's say, little dragons are awesome. Thank you, sir. I can do 1 front kick. I can do 1 jab punch. I can do 1 high block. And I can do 1 round kick. So let's all say that together so that we can remember when we do the punches and kicks. Little dragons are awesome. I can do 1 front kick. I can do 1 jab punch. I can do 1 high block. And I can do 1 round kick. So let's do those all together. Let's do our front kick. Hi-ya! Let's do our jab punch. Let's do our high block. And let's do our round kick. Hi-ya! We have 1 more family member in our group, in our circle at home. And we're going to say, little dragons are awesome. I can do, what can you do, Mr. Jackson? Can you do 2 push-ups? Can you say, I can do 2 push-ups? Awesome. How about we add that on the end and let's say that all together. Can we say, little dragons are awesome. I can do 1 front kick. I can do 1 jab punch. I can do 1 high block. I can do 1 round kick. And I can do 2 push-ups. So let's do it all together because we are awesome little dragons. Let's start out in that sparring stance. And let's do that front kick. Hi-ya! Let's do that jab punch. Let's do that. What's the next motion, Mr. Jackson? High block. Let's do that high block. Thank you, sir. And then what's that kick, sir? Round kick. Let's do our round kick. Hi-ya! And let's do those 2 push-ups at the end. push-up position. And let's bend those elbows down for 1 push-up and 2 push-ups. Very good job, dragons. Let's pop back up. Let's go to position 1. So that's a fun game that you can play at home with your family. Little dragons are awesome. I hope you have fun with that one. And our next drill that we're going to do for our bonus class today, we're going to grab a ball, a bouncy ball. So I'm going to grab our ball. And this drill is going to be with a partner. It is called partner ball drill. We're going to have a partner across from us. So you can play this with mom or dad or your brother or sister, whoever you want to play the fun game with you. We're going to toss the ball back and forth, and we're going to catch it, hopefully. Can you toss it before we move back? Mr. Jackson's already moving back. What we're going to do is after we each toss it to each other, we're going to step back. And he already did, so he's going to stay where he's at. Because we're going to keep stepping back. If one of us drops it, we have to do 3 push-ups and start over. So let's see if we can do it without dropping the ball. And back. Oh, good job. So let's take one more step back. And I think you're going to have to stay right there, Mr. Jackson. You're going to be out of the camera, okay? So I'm going to toss it to Mr. Jackson. And he's going to toss it back. And we both caught it. And I'm going to take one more step back. And he's going to stay where he's at. And we're going to see, we haven't had to do any push-ups yet. How about you at home, little dragons? I'm going to toss it to Mr. Jackson. And he's going to toss it back. Whoa, we're pretty good at catching. I hope that you are at home too, dragons. How about we do it one more time, sir? Let's come up. Before we step back, and let's see. Let's toss the ball to each other. Step back, a little step back, toss the ball, and keep stepping back, and hopefully we're not going to drop it. Whoa, let's step back one more time, and toss the ball, and let's step back one more time, and let's see if we can catch it. Good job. Oh, we were pretty lucky, Mr. Jackson and I didn't have to do any push-ups. How about you at home, dragons? Did you have to do any push-ups? And this is a fun drill that you can play all the time. This will be fun when we get to go outside. You can keep going as far as you can away from your family member and see if you can keep catching it without having to do push-ups. So have fun with that drill as well, dragons. Our next drill that we're going to do is called racquetball with a partner. We're going to play racquetball sparring with a partner. So if you have a couple cones at home, mom and dad, if you could go grab those. Or I also said you could use sand buckets if you have sand buckets at home. So grab a couple sand buckets or if you have cones. And we're also going to use a smaller ball. And with this drill, we're going to call it, it's racquetball sparring. And sparring, little dragons, is something we do in class sometimes where we punch and kick at each other in the air. And remember, we're not teaching you to hurt other people, so we're not fighting. We're practicing, so we call it sparring. So we're going to be sparring racquetball with the ball today, and we are going to have, each of us, have a sand bucket or a cone. So grab your cone, sir. Grab a cone. And then at home, you would have, your brother or sister would have your cones, and mom or dad would bounce the ball in between you for our fun drill, so it bounces on the floor or the ground. And what you and your partner have to do is, once that ball bounces, I'll let Mr. Jackson show you, you have to go and try to catch it on the floor before your partner does to score a point. And we'll see who can get the most points. That's our racquetball sparring drill for you today. So we're going to get started, dragons. And you get started at home. We're going to toss the ball in between us. And we're going to see, Mr. Jackson, he's still trying to catch it. Mr. Jackson caught it, so he has 1 point. And let's see, you want me to drop it again, Mr. Jackson? Okay, we're gonna drop our racquetball sparring, and he is gonna beat Mrs. Shield. He is much faster. He is excited. He is smiling. And here goes that ball. Oh, Mrs. Shield got a point. I got the ball that time, so it's 1-1. But how are you doing at home, dragons? Let's see. We're gonna bounce the ball for our racquetball sparring, and try to keep it low and try to put your cone on it while it's toward down in the mat, not up in the air, okay? Mr. Jackson got that one again, so it's, how many points does Mr. Jackson have? 2, and Mrs. Shield only has 1, so let's see if we can tie the score here. Can you drop it? I got it! time. So we're tied 2-2. Let's see, this will be the winning point. Would you like to drop it, sir, or would you like to use the shield? Use the shield. Oh! It's 3-2. We better drop it again to see if Mr. Jackson can tie up the score. Let's see if we can tie our score up. It's 3-2. Here we go. Drop. Oh! You were. Oh, it's 3-3. Good job, Mr. Jackson. How about we end with a tie? Would that be good? We'll end with a tie. Let's put our cones down for our racquetball scoring. Put the ball underneath one of them, sir. That'll work. There we go. And there's our 3 bonus drills for the day, Dragons and family members at home. I hope you enjoyed the bonus drills and you'll have fun playing them at home with your family. And we'll see you next time live at NAMI Norwalk. See you soon. Bye-bye. Say bye, Mr. Jackson. Bye.